Hello, everyone. It is Monday, October 6th of 25, and welcome to a new, very busy week. This week is going to be jam-packed full. Let me explain. Tomorrow, work, but after work, I'm going to go talk to a friend. Said friend they're looking for cross-stitch floss, and I happen to have an entire fucking case of it. A whole box of it. And she said, what's your price? I'm like, how about this? I'm going to let you look through what you want. You name your price and I'll take it from you. Hell, you name your price, even if it's like, hey, I'll pay this now and this later. I'll go, yeah, okay, great. Get it out of my life. That's the bottom line. Get it out of my life. That's what I want. Just get it out of my life. So I can get rid of that right there. That delightfully 90s box. Yesterday, if you recall the end of last week's vlog, I was not feeling well. This morning, I was feeling worse. I picked the wrong fucking time to get sick. The absolute wrong fucking time to get sick. Because Wednesday will be laundry day. But after that, Thursday is travel day. Immediately followed by travel day. Like, I'm traveling essentially 2+ days. Down and back. Coach is going to pick me up at 11 o'clock on Thursday morning. We're going to drive down to Midway. So we can still get to Midway. I'll fly then to Atlanta and then further on to Dallas, where I will meet up with my friend. Friday morning we will load the vehicle, and off we go. I hope the trip's going to be fine. The trip should be fine. But, yeah. Then Saturday is going to be a day in Central Illinois with a coach. Sunday is go home, and I will probably die. Okay, I'm not going to die, but I'm definitely going to pass the fuck out. Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to this trip with Zahn. Get her up to Bloomington and get her out of Texas. I'm looking forward to that. But I gotta get through the rest of the week. I have purchased Dayquil and NyQuil because the Dayquil and NyQuil that I had before expired in January. I didn't know that. So, yeah. Now that I know that, yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna call the first day here. You may not see me till Friday, or till Thursday, when it is travel day. So, we'll see you later this week. Hello, everyone. It is Wednesday. I am done with work for the week. Hooray. Just found out some not fantastic news that the venue, which has kind of been shuffling us around and requiring me to do more sub work, they're probably not going to do trivia in the wintertime because they're not a bar. They are a wedding venue. And I mean, it's been great, but what's happening is they're getting people who are coming in that are doing, I don't know, just enough to get by, I guess. This is probably what I wear on the trip. Actually, no, wear shorts. Wear shorts in the plane. I'm trying to figure out what I want to wear. I'm gonna bring the pants just in case. I'm gonna hang this up. This is laundry from last week, by the way. And when I say last week, I mean like a week and a half ago. Oh my God, purple ink's off the screen. What the fuck? Yeah, well, shit's gotta get hung up. I need both hands to do it. So, you get off screen, Scott. Now, one thing that came in the news today, I've been checking the delays because we've had this shutdown. One of the dumbest things ever, this government shutdown, which has been happening. And that is... that means that like TSA, they're still having to report to work, but they're not getting paid for it. And air traffic control, still having to report to work, but they're not getting paid for it. And people that don't know a fucking thing about what they're goddamn doing are saying, oh, we don't have to pay them back pay. The fuck you don't. That was codified into law like 6 years ago. You know, right after like the last time we had to deal with this shit. So yeah. They just announced today that it was getting into Chicago, which is fun. Guess where I'm flying out of tomorrow? Now, here's the actual fun bit. My flight from O'Hare to DFW, I couldn't cancel that because Spirit said we don't have your reservation. But I just got a reminder today that I could check in for my flight. So, I have an option. I don't want to fly Spirit if I could fucking help it. But if it's getting to a point where my flight from Chicago to Atlanta is getting delayed enough to where I don't get on my flight to Dallas, which is the crucial part, I'm going to have no problem getting over to O'Hare. I'll figure it the fuck out. Especially since they're asking people on my flight to potentially change over to another or shift my schedule to another flight, a later flight. And my thought is, if you can get me to Dallas in one go from Chicago, I'll take that. I'll fucking take that. But that is not how Southwest operates. No fucking way. No, why would they do that? Why would they do something that makes fucking sense? So I'm not even going to volunteer it. I have my boarding number, A5. I don't know where I'm going to go, seat-wise. I know I'm going to get an aisle. That much I know. I'm getting a fucking aisle. What I should get near the front of the plane because I'm going to have no time in Atlanta to transfer. And I have to change concourses. Great. But on the Atlanta flight, I can check a bag. Or on the Southwest flight, I have the ability to check and bag. So that's the plan. I'm going to check and bag. As for I'm going to keep my eye on delays tomorrow. My flight, if I were to leave out of O'Hare, that flight, I believe, is a 6 p.m. It's a 6:00 something flight. 6 something. So, if there's even a thought that my flight to Atlanta is going to affect my transfer time, I will get my ass to O'Hare. And at least if the O'Hare flight is delayed, that I'm not relying on a connection. That's a direct flight. It's Spirit. I'd have to pay money to fly a bag. But it's fine. One thing I am certainly doing is laundry tonight. I've actually done quite a bit since getting home. I've also had enough time to relax. Oh. Brewers did not win today. I have a sad. Brewers did not win. 2-1. Series is now 2-1. It is still in Chicago. But Chicago, again, big inning in the first. Nothing after that. Like, they'd get guys on base and we'd shut them down. Priester had a rough day today. So, I don't know who's pitching tomorrow. I'm hoping while I am on the road, I'm hoping that Brewers pull it off and send us into the NLCS. I would love that. But I'm not even worried about the game tomorrow. The game is the least of my worries. I am more concerned about getting to my destination. Because I am moving my friend on Friday morning. I am loading up my friend's aunt into her car and trailer. Sorry, car. I meant truck. And a trailer. And we are going to head north and east and drive across the fucking country. Why? Because I goddamn feel like it. That, and she definitely wants to be back with her partner again. She has realized that she very much loves her partner and wants to make that a little more, I don't want to say a little more serious, but you get the idea. But yeah. And that is a wedding I will 100% be involved with. So anyway, I am going to go do, well, laundry. And then I'm going to pack, because it's time to pack, get everything ready to go. So tomorrow morning at 11 a.m., I hop in the coach's car, truck. We hit the road to Chicago. I mean, you guys can come along too, I guess. We'll see you on the road. Hello, everyone. It is Thursday, travel day. Travel day number 1, I should say. Why just travel day number 1? Because we've got a lot of travel to do. Making sure I bring some suppressants. Travel always gets me nervous. I'm not going to lie. Especially when it is travel that I have basically no control over. Boarding time 4:40. Okay, everything's still on time so far. Real-time delays at Midway. Less than 15 minutes with 0 total cancellations. Good. At Midway, departures, none canceled, 12 out of 266 delayed. That's actually pretty good, pretty fucking good. So, we're heading out. You be good. Okay? I don't have anyone looking after her because I'm only gone for a few days. Just 3. She has enough food. She should have enough water. I have my keys, I have my wallet, my passport, which, oh God, I had a mild heart attack last night. I found my dad's passport, couldn't find mine. There's mine. Let me confirm before I walk out with my dad's passport that it's mine. That is my ugly face. Passport picture never makes you look good. Never. You behave. On mine got, I almost forgot to put on deodorant. Hold on a second while I go off camera and do that. Because you don't want to see that. And while I'm here, almost forgot my brush. I woke up a lot later than I wanted to. A lot later, like by an hour. Almost 2, actually. When I woke up, it was almost 10 o'clock. So, I've been up for about an hour. That's it. Ugh. So long, apartment. Oh, my bed's gonna look so good on Sunday night. I'll be back Sunday. Now, if for some reason Coach's wife puts the kibosh on Guy Day plans on Saturday, that's fine. Then I come home Saturday. This is not a pleasure trip. This is not for fun. I mean, there will be some fun had, I'm sure. But this is business. This is making sure my friend gets the hell out of Texas. Hello. And I'm wearing shorts and a t-shirt right now. It is 50 something outside. But where I am going will be in the 80s and 90s. It may still be in the 80s when I land in Dallas. Fuck. All I know is that AC better still be fucking working in those rooms, because, oh man, you thought I was pissed in Minnesota. I ain't fucking seen nothing yet. Okay. We're going this way. I'm bringing a lot of electronics because that's just how I travel. That's just how I travel. Got my tablet. I've got my Surface. I've never flown out of Midway before. I've never flown into Love Field. I know I have at least one friend, one of my old friends from monorails, who swears by Love Field. So, okay, cool. I have my keys. Of course I have my keys. I had to lock my apartment. That was a squirrel. And I found a coach. Told you I'll be ready at 11 o'clock. Don't ask me how, but I'm ready at 11 o'clock. Hell yeah. Let's hit the road. And we are in Midway. Atlanta, Southwest, B24, 2092. We're on time. Which means I've got like 2.5 hours to wait here. So that means I'm going to explore this place. Trip down was uneventful. We had some traffic in Chicago because Chicago. That's just how that works. You always hit traffic in Chicago. But yeah, everything right now looks good. Hoping that means that everything runs well all the way to Dallas. And the next big hurdle is tomorrow's drive. Quick whirlwind little trip, which I definitely way overpacked for. But you know, that's how I roll. Anyway, let's spend some time at the airport and we'll see you in Atlanta. If I have time to record in Atlanta. See you then. And we've made it to Atlanta. With enough time to smash a sandwich in my face and leave for the next flight, which got pushed back about 15 minutes. That's fine. No big deal. 15 minutes, whatever. If a flight was going to be delayed, it had to be this one. If the first one was delayed, I think the first one was technically delayed by a minute. But we hauled ass getting here, so. Boarding starts in 15 minutes. It's supposed to be starting right now, but again, flight got delayed. On the way down, again, Southwest is not fluffy friendly. Sat down in the seat and it's like, oh my god. They make the narrowest seats in Miller Park. Sorry, American Family Field. Um, they make those seats feel large. Luckily, I got the aisle. I had someone else took the window, and the flight wasn't as full as they said it was going to be. So, no one took the middle seat, and I flipped up that armrest so fast. Like, oh my God, so fast. Anyway, let's we await boarding to go to Dallas. See you in Texas. Hello. I'm here in Texas, in Denton. I am nearby the campus of the University of North Texas, which a lot of my jazz friends would say, "Ooh, North Texas, yay!" And I'm like, you know, I'm good. Like, seriously, I'm actually good right now. This is my room. See, I usually do the tour of these. Here's my closet with the curtain. There's that, door, toilet. It's actually a nice size room. There's a little pull-out couch there. It's a nice size room. Big king bed. Nothing else really major, honestly. Rode in here on the way, or I rode in here with Zahn and got kind of my first experience in her truck. The truck is old enough to drink. That truck is from 2004. It did a lot of sitting around though, so it only has 80-some thousand miles on it. But it is, in fact, a 21-year-old truck. So we get all of the fun stuff that entails. I actually have to go back down to the desk and get some stuff. But anyway, yeah, we're here. That's Thursday. I almost said Friday. It is Friday currently, but Friday is going to be long. It starts at 9 a.m. and I'm going to be up for basically 24 hours. That just sat in. Well, that's going to be fun. Anyway, we'll see y'all on the road tomorrow, leaving Denton and heading back north toward Illinois. See you tomorrow. And with that, my stay in Denton is over. Well, my overnight stay is. Zahn's just pulling into the lot now. See her backing her truck in. We were going to be going about 45 minutes ago. We both slept in. Because we both fucking slept in. I mean, come on. I didn't get into my room here last night until after midnight. I didn't get to bed until after 2. Easy. Anyway, let's go attack the day. Because this is going to be a long one to attack. All right, let's get going. to the road. I'd say stop number 1, but it's not really stop number 1. We're barely just outside of Denton. We got a very, very late start. It is 4:30. I need to show you some shit. This little trailer we got here. Really? Of all the fucking trailers we get the one that says Madison, Wisconsin. Home of competitive water skiing champions. Yes, because of all the things that we're famous for. It's water skiing champions. Also, does Zon want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi. Zon says hi.
Hello, everybody.
And we're gonna hit the road, and this is gonna be fun.
With a capital F and a U.
I don't know if it's fun TM yet or what. I haven't figured it out yet. We'll see if it's fun TM or not. Anyway, let's hit the road. So, this is the part of the vlog we say goodbye to Texas.
Welcome to Oklahoma.
And that's our consolation prize, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, slight improvement. But hey, we're out of Texas now.
We are out of Texas.
Bye.
We're supposed to watch out. Don't hit our workers. Avoid $10,000. It's not the $10,000 fine I'm worried about. It's if I hit a worker, they're fucking dead.
Yeah.
More shit happens if they're fucking dead.
That's very true.
Anyway, bye Texas.
Bye Texas.
We're gonna miss you. Are we?
Huh?
Are we gonna miss you?
Are we on what?
Miss Texas?
Not really, no.
No.
I'll miss some of the people in it,
Same.
but
Actually, wait, what am I saying? A lot of my favorite people out of that are in Texas aren't in Texas anymore.
yeah, this is like one of the last ones.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the road. Hello. We're in bumfuck nowhere, Missouri. I took about an hour nap-ish. And we still have a few hours to go. It's about 1 a.m. We're about an hour inside the state of Missouri. Yeah. This is the hard part of the night. Just past midnight. Once it hits midnight, everything fucking changes. Like your attitude toward everything changes because fuck everything. But we are on Interstate Highway now. It's 44 to St. Louis, then 55 up to Bloomington. That's really it. Honestly. That's it. But yeah. I think the thing said we were gonna get there at about 6. Oh, hold on. Check it right now. There we go. No, go away. Go away. $6:33 right now is what it says. We ain't getting there at 6:33. I'm going as long as I can. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Some kind of weird, like, flying contraption machine thingy bobber. I have no goddamn clue what that is. Weird. Anyway, back on the road. As you can tell, it's bright, and the scenery is different. We're in Illinois.
Why are we different?
Because we're different. Zon's a goddamn trooper for driving as much as she did.
Damn right.
I'm tired. I've been up for 24 hours,
Go for another,
essentially.
Like 8 hours. What are you talking about?
Fuck you. Go for another 8 hours. You know what? Take my ass home then. It's only 3 hours away.
Quick 1 hour Baldur's Gate stream? Yeah.
You can go. My shit's at home. Hey, Palisade, you want to say hi?
Hello. It's me.
That Palisade.
It's the only time people will probably ever see me.
Probably. And we're gonna say hi to Quinn on the inside on the way in, because we gotta say hi. We also have to return this trailer, and then hopefully I can check into my hotel and then maybe find a bed for a couple of hours till Coach gets here. Want to say hi?
Hello.
Hey, Quinn. And this is my tired dumbass 40-year-old self going, why the fuck am I still awake? How am I still awake? But we made it. We made it to Bloomington. Zahn is home. I am not, but I'm a hell of a lot closer than I was yesterday. I'm gonna log off the vlog, and I hope when I come back, Coach is here, and I've gotten some sleep. And now we can finally say it's Saturday. It's been Saturday for 15 hours. I've already been awake for most of those hours. But I'm in a new hotel room. It's really small. The funny thing is, I paid less for last night's room, which was pretty big, than for this room. And this room's much smaller. It has 2 beds. But it's fine. Coach is on his way down. We're going to meet the other ladies at their place for pizza at 4. Yeah, I don't know if Coach is here yet or not. He has not sent message, so I'm going to assume he's not here. But yeah, we made it to Saturday. I got a little bit of a nap. I didn't sleep a full... When you do something like this, you don't sleep a full 8 hours after you... Unless you go to bed, like, immediately. And then maybe even only get, like, 5 or 6 hours. You don't want to... If you sleep the full 8, you're going to fuck yourself up. Like tonight, I will still be ready to go to bed when it's time to go to fucking bed. And then maybe tomorrow I wake up for breakfast. Who knows? Oh. He's like, breakfast runs from 6 to 10. I'm going, you should be lucky I get out of here by 11 o'clock tomorrow. But yeah. Got Zahn home. And now we're just waiting for things to happen today. So, I'm going to go enjoy Saturday. We're going to go do stuff. I don't know what all stuff is going to happen, but we're going to do some stuff. And yeah. Also, Game 5 is tonight. I really hope that good things happen tonight in Milwaukee for my Milwaukee Brewers team. All right. See y'all later. Surprise. It's not Sunday yet. It is still Saturday. And if the images behind you look familiar, they should. Because the images behind me or my apartment, the initial plan was we were gonna like get the group together, try and hang out, do some stuff together, and then, in all honesty, it just was too fucking hard. It was too fucking hard. Because, like, I was dead and tired, and I ended up getting a good nap, actually, earlier. I think I talked about that earlier. Zahn was worse. She did a bunch. Quinn had tech rehearsal today. And Palisade didn't want... To be honest, Palisade, I don't know if you're watching, but I didn't want to impose. For reasons. One thing I know I'm doing, though, is... window. We'll do the window. It's hot in here. Now, the plan was going to be we would go to Kegler's Pub in honor of Kegler Coach. It's a bowling term. We'd go to Kegler's Pub, have some food. They have mini golf there. They have bowling there. And we were going to all hang out. But like I said, Zahn needed sleep. Palisade bought us food, which was nice. Sorry. I'm trying to reorganize my trivia briefcase. The tech briefcase. I'm going to get this window open for a little bit. So, yes, I did have the room. And in fairness, I did use it. Oh, I used it. Getting that nap and a shower afterwards. I mean, yeah, I could have done that at their place. But this also worked in the end. Now, here's the fun part. Guys, ready for the fun part? Here's the fun part. The entire way home, Coach and I listened to the game. Game 5 of the NLDS. Brewers and Cubs. Nope, wasn't nervous at all. Not one fucking bit. What, me? Nervous? I'm not nervous. No, I couldn't possibly be nervous. Yeah, I was nervous. And both teams had bullpen games. Our opener was Trevor Megill, the guy who's normally our closer. He was our opener, our starting pitcher. He pitched for an inning, like as he would do. And then Mizorowski came in for 4 innings. And the Miz, went 4 innings. He gave up a run. Three hits, 3 Ks. To be fair, it was an incredible game. Absolutely incredible. 100% incredible. Wow. That was like both teams were fighting hard. And in the end, whereas Mizorowski allowed one run on a Seiya Suzuki solo home run, which was an answer to a bottom of the first solo home run by one William Contreras, which was then followed up by solo home runs from Andrew Vaughn and Bryce Terang. And a kitty, of course. Missy. It was a 3-1 final. And we took the NLDS 3-2. I know I talk a lot of shit about the Cubs. They are our rival. Let's be honest. I talk a lot of shit about the Cubs. Tonight's game was quintessential playoff baseball. And I actually got to a point tonight where I'd be like, I would be very, very sad if we lost. But it would be I wouldn't be sad because we lost to the team that didn't want it more. They wanted it just as much as we did, if not more, honestly. Just as much, if not more, than we wanted it. And their effort in the NLDS should be commended. That being said, I'm going to gladly take that dub from you. And we will gladly go into tomorrow with a day off. And then we're going to come right back and start game 1 of the NLCS on Monday against the Dodgers. And we'll see if the Dodgers can do something that they have not done against the Brewers all year. Win a game. I'm sure they will. I don't have any qualms that we're going to sweep this. If we do, for some fucking reason, if somehow the Brewers manage to sweep this, I don't know what I would say. Ugh. But for right now, I'm going to be happy about getting this win. We got 3 wins before losing 3. We now have to look at the next series. 4 more wins before obtaining our 6th loss of the postseason. 4 wins before obtaining our 6th loss of the postseason. That's what we have to do. If we can do that, if we can get to win number 7, then we will move on to something I have never seen the Brewers do in my lifetime. A World Series appearance. Brewers have appeared in the World Series 1 time. 1982. I was born 2 years later. Missy. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for Saturday. I honestly don't know how much longer I'm going to be up. I got more nap in the car on the way up, listening to the beginning of the game. Like, seriously, I did. Yeah. We'll see y'all tomorrow and wrap up this week. That's how you start a Monday or Sunday. Missy. Hey, it's Sunday. Last night, I think I woke up once. And when I went to bed, I passed out. Like, not, excuse me, put phone away or put the phone on the charger and kind of roll over, get comfortable and go, I always make it a habit at the end of every day to get a good long exhale, and I always smile. Because you know what? At the end of every day, I made it to the end of that day, and tomorrow's going to be a better one. Good philosophy to have. I didn't do that last night. Last night, I was on my phone doing something, and I woke up like 6 hours later. Like, what? I'll put my phone away. I think I got a good, 10 hours last night. Which makes sense, because the night before, I didn't really get shit. I got a couple of, 2-3 hours of not great sleep in the truck. And then about an hour-long nap in my hotel room. I'm really glad I came home yesterday. Like, as much as hanging out last night would have been, and yeah, there will be days where hangouts will be happening. Like, I'm going to be going down there quite a bit, I'm guessing. I'm going to get to know Central Illinois, is my guess, and Interstate 39. And maybe finding alternative routes that do not make me have to pay money just to travel through the fucking state. Like, I'm hoping to have weekends, fun times with my friends who are down there. I don't want to have to drive across country like that again. When I say like that, I mean everything loaded. No one is comfortable. No one is as comfortable as they probably could be. We had stuff in the trucks, and so the seats were a little more forward than I usually like. I fit fine. I wasn't super cramped, but it was enough. It was enough to where it was like, yeah, I probably could have used a few more inches in the front. Because, yeah, or in the back, being able to recline, lay back. Going to DC is different, but DC sucks for a different way because it's just me driving. It's just me. So if I want to go to DC, which I will be doing in 3 months, actually wait, what day is it? It's 12th? 3 months from now, I should already be back. I should already be back in 3 months. I'm trying to think, is MLK Day a day we get as a holiday? I have to look into that. Because if it is, I can use that as a day off and not have to worry about a PTO day. Yeah. Anyway, today was good. Reading online that there are some Cubs fans that are salty about the Brewers having an L flag in their team photo. Because at the end of every game, the Cubs fly a W flag showing a win. And I'm not sure if they have an L, but if they do have an L, they fly that when they lose. And the thing is, especially with Brewers games, they've started bringing that flag with them to other stadiums to fly when they do win. And the Brewers having that and flying it when the Cubs lose is apparently classless. And I'm like, well, let's think about this for a second. It's a rivalry game. Like, the Brewers and Cubs have a rivalry that have dated back to, we'll say, probably when they jumped into the league, when they moved over to the National League in 1998. And said rivalry has definitely heated up over the past years. Why? I don't know. Our teams are good. So, yeah. Our teams are quite good. This is the first series we met in the playoffs. And it's a good rivalry. It's a great rivalry. There are some rivalries where it's like maybe one team is it's one-sided, or where one team kind of wins like all the games, or they're not really competing for anything. looking at you, Green Bay, Chicago. And I know this is just probably the loudest group of people that are going, my butt hurts. It's like, well, yeah. And what's fun is I also saw someone released a power rankings of the last 4 teams in. We're 4th. Which I find funny because it's not just a ranking of, who the best teams. It's also the ranking of how much money they've got in their payroll this year. In order. You want to know what those 3 teams have in common? They all lost their regular season series to the Milwaukee Brewers. So anyway, I am excited for the NLCS, which begins tomorrow. The one thing I am concerned about is the one thing I am concerned about this week actually has nothing to do with baseball. It has to do with marching band. Early forecasts are showing rain and storms on Saturday. I don't want to be inside. I really don't want to be inside for marching band. Anyway, not a lot going on this week. I mean, I've got one trivia show. Obviously going to keep watching for the Brewers. I'm going to keep following them, of course. That's what you do when you're a fan. And I hope that we get good results against the Dodgers. I would love to have a thing where the Dodgers haven't beaten us this whole season and have that hold true. But there's a lot left to go. Anyway, I have rambled on long enough. I really have. So, I'm going to sign off for the week. And I'm going to say thank you all so much for watching. I'm glad we got through this week together. And we will see you all next week. Take care, everyone.